Welcome to the Good Morning from the Chicken Coop podcast with Kim Johnson, your creative strategist and master mindset coach. Filled with inspiration, distinctions, perspectives, and possibilities, we help you to cultivate a mindset that leads you to create the best version of yourself you could ever imagine. Join Kim every morning from one of her favorite happy places, her chicken coop, along with all her chickens.
Hey, good morning from the chicken coop. So I have a question for you today. Do you feel like you're doing everything, I'm air quoting this by the way, everything you can in order to make your life great or get your outcomes or blank, put in whatever you want in that spot, but I feel like I'm doing everything? Well, I get that conversation a lot with people because they show up and they say, well, I'm doing everything and it's not working. And I swear to you, Kim, I'm doing everything. I'm working extra hours. I'm pouring into it. I'm still not getting the help from my family. I'm still not getting the help from my boss. They're not being nice. I'm still not getting the clients. I'm doing everything. And this is a very hard condition to deal with, right? Because you really believe you are doing everything. Well, I have a challenge for you mentally with this because it is not about doing everything always. I mean, yes, we have to do things. We can't just sit on our rumps and hope that it all comes to us. However, there is another part of this, which is really, I think, why you're here with me on this podcast to begin with, because this is where you get these little golden nuggets and you can take them into your world and crack the code, if you will, for yourself. And this is one of them, because it's not about what you're doing, it's about who you're being. So I'm going to give you a concept of this because this is something I talk to my clients about, and I think it is incredibly fundamental to the piece of it. So let's just say you're in a business where you need clients. Most of us are in a business where we need clients of some sort, doesn't matter what kind of clients they are. And you're constantly thinking about, oh, I need more business, I need more business, I need more business. Well, that comes from a mindset of, typically it comes from a mindset of, I see something missing, I need more money, I need more cash flow, whatever it might be. It comes from scarcity typically. And you're very focused on the fact that there's a high level of scarcity. So you run out and you try to create more business. And you're not necessarily doing it from a level of excitement, or I can't wait to meet these people, or I'm so happy they're coming my way. You're doing it from scarcity. And that's the energy and the emotion you're in. So right away, fundamentally, you're attracting more scarcity into your life because you haven't reset to get to that place of saying, okay, well, I'm going to now focus on this from a different emotion, if you will. Okay? Just bear with me here on this because the concept is a little deeper than some people have taken it. So if that's the emotion you're in and you're out there and you're really saying, I'm doing everything, and you're taking all the actions, you're putting off an energy, an air, if you will, of scarcity. So when somebody encounters you, a potential client, you're coming from that place of desperation. And we've all been with that person that feels desperate and we want to move away from them. We've all been, I don't care if it's in business or personal, how about somebody that wants to date somebody and they're so desperate to just have anybody that you can feel it coming off of them, and then you're just like, ew, I don't want anything to do with this person. That's the energy I'm talking about, because it's all about what you think you're doing and not about who you're being. And this is about who you're being. So when you feel like you're doing everything, you probably are doing a ton of it, but it's not who you're being. Behind the scenes, something else is going on. So when you want to make shifts in your life, your personal life, your business, your family, like if you know me personally, you will never hear me complain about clients, ever. I never will say a word. I don't feel it. I don't get frustrated with clients. I have a hard rule for myself that says they are absolute gifts, and I refuse to treat them and get upset with them for their actions that they don't even understand themselves. And I'm not going to feel like, oh my God, why is this person being such a pain in my ass right now? Or why are they texting me at 6 o'clock in the morning or 11 o'clock at night? Instead, I just say, okay, this is where they are. They're obviously desperate. They're obviously having an emotion that they're out of control. They obviously feel like they need help. And therefore, I'm their resource. Now, that doesn't mean I have to take the call. That doesn't mean I have to answer the text. What it does mean, though, is I'm not shifting my inside. I'm not allowing that to push my buttons, just like other people in your world. So if someone's pushing your buttons, your boss is pushing your buttons, and he's showing up and acting a certain way, and you know you're doing everything, all of a sudden you see, oh, wait, I'm allowing him to aggravate me, and the more I get aggravated, the more I push away from him, and the more he thinks I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So it's like this big round robin of screwed upness, if you will. And you have to be the only person in the formula that can change it. You have to be, because you're a significant part of the formula. Just like when, if we're in a relationship and the relationship goes bad, you are 50% responsible for that relationship, but you are 100% responsible for yourself. And that is a key to this, the component to this. It's a key component to it. You have to go back and say to yourself, how am I behind the scenes contributing to this? Because it's not always about what you're doing externally. It's about who you're being internally. And that, my friends, is the key to starting this process off and being successful with it, is to recognizing you have to stop thinking about just what you're doing, and you have to start thinking about what you're being internally. Make sense? Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow, and I really want you to think about this. So take the time, think about who you're being, and I'll talk to you soon.